Scale, set us up, man.
So, got some Valve leaks. Yeah, we did that in the green room about the pun. Oh, you said that in the intro about the pun. Yeah, all puns intended for the Valve leakage I was about to do. So, more Deadlock gameplay appears online. Officially, the game is described as an early development build with lots of experimental gameplay, features, and art assets. I'm pretty much going to give y'all a rundown of what Deadlock is claimed to be, because this game hasn't officially even been announced by Valve, which is crazy. So the game is a 6v6 third-person hero-based shooter. Heroes include magicians, robots, creatures, humans, and more. There are currently 19 different heroes, each with different abilities and play styles that you'd come to expect from a MOBA. It's a MOBA. I don't know if I said that, including range, healers, tanks, assassins, etc. Players have described the game as being very similar to Dota in terms of, and I know that's post-trauma for a lot of you guys. Like Dota, I've been hearing, I think Flush knows about the Dota 2. Dota 2 as well, yeah. In terms of its gameplay loop and mechanics, this includes killing enemies and creeps in the in-game currency of souls, which allows you to buy items to make your hero stronger. So yeah, we're MOBA shit. So that's the game essentially. Now the leaked videos range from short clips to full walkthroughs on how the game mechanics works at this stage. Someone even shared the lore of each of the characters in the game. Currently, Deadlock is in the alpha state and has yet to be officially revealed by Valve, and is unclear when the game will be released. But based on its current state, it wouldn't be surprising to see if it was released sometime in 2025. What are your initial thoughts on Deadlock and the leaks they're having? I'll start with you, Nova.
Man, I was thinking, go ahead and release that alpha. Let me get that alpha stage. Marvel Rivals done spoiled your boy.
100%.
Chat. Marvel Rivals is going to take Overwatch's fucking lunch.
It is.
Do y'all agree?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. But they gonna need a roll queue though, man. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But that is necessary. Marvel Rivals, we need that.
Marvel Rivals roll queue, please.
Please. But anyway, but when I was reading about this though, they had the individual that apparently had leaked some of it, named Gabe Follower or something of that nature, right? And then told them they can't release any more information. So Insider Gamer said, we got some info too, right? So they was like, we're going to drop some information. But I saw a couple of the clips, man. It looks pretty cool. Like if you're into that type of system, I like how they have to where you can buy in different areas instead of just having to go back. You know what I'm saying? You can buy up ahead as long as you still got your tower. It looks pretty nifty. You know, the gameplay is going to be pretty crispy from what I've seen so far, but it looks exciting, man. I don't know if I'll hop on for a hero shooter that's MOBA kind of, because it feels like it's a blending of two worlds, right? Because you're still gonna have like assassins, things of that nature, blah blah blah, right? But it just seems a little different, and you're killing mobs still. It's still a MOBA, but it seems interesting, man. Like release time. Are you guys
saying that it's going to be like Battleborn?
I actually think so. Kind of.
Sort of. Like, yeah, kind of. So this might be up your
let's go.
So let's just hope that the next Overwatch don't drop at the same time to kill that off too. But
damn.
But nah, man, it looks pretty good, man.
Sure. Now.
Yeah. But no, it looks like it's a pretty cool game, man. 2025 release. Yeah, I'll give it a go. Is it going to be free? Because I think a lot of MOBAs are free these days.
I think more than likely it will be.
Yeah, it's probably in their best interest.
Yeah. So I guess I'll give it a try.
Yeah, man. That's good to hear, man.
I think it's going to be super successful because, like, everybody. I mean, people fuck with Steam. People fuck with Gabe, right? Like, just like CS:GO, Dota, like whatever, like. People gonna be playing that shit like regardless. Like I'm on Steam all the time. I gotta see it on the fucking splash screen every fucking day. Like,
oh yeah,
they're gonna download it and buy it, bro. Like,
and plus,
not buy it, but download it and play it. But yeah, go ahead.
And plus, people, Valve's gonna support the game. Like we just got on TFT Well, a few months ago, that thing's been running for about 20 years or plus,
Right.
and they're still supporting it, still releasing updates and stuff. So Valve's pretty solid, man. So if they drop that, it's going to be a good look.
That was probably my favorite thing about it, honestly. It's like, oh, this is a Valve game. It ain't Half-Life 3 that we've been waiting on forever. But hey, it'll do. And it does have a very interesting look. Did you have any takes on it, Viking? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, goddamn, everything's leaked. Like, I'm just surprised nothing's not getting leaked. Like, for anything at this
It's the
point,
norm.
You know what I mean?
It's the norm.
It is, and especially like when the videos I watched, it seemed like these people that were on it, been like, because they were like voice chat and stuff like that. They've been on it for a minute. Motherfucker was doing phase clips, like phase shot. Like, it was crazy what they were doing. Like, so I feel like they've been on it for a minute, and you got one. NDAs can only NDA for so long, bro. And like, somebody is gonna get righteous and share it with a friend on Discord, and then that person on Discord is gonna share it with another friend, and then another friend, and it might be 5 people down the line, but it's going on Reddit immediately.
As soon as it's on Reddit, it's fucking over, bro. As soon as it's on there, that's like you're saying it's gone to the internet. If it's on Reddit, it's gone to the internet.
It's wax poetic, bro. Like, it's gone. It's out there. There ain't nothing you can do about it. But no, like, even like the clips I found, I didn't know that it was a MOBA, like, or had the MOBA type elements. But if it's anything reminiscent of Battleborn, like, I love that game. I love that game. So I think about it almost daily. Usually, you know what happens to me, bro? Is that I'll be about to, I was like, all right, well, I want to play a multi, I want to like shoot some shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to play a multiplayer game. And the first thing that comes to my mind is like, fuck, I wish Battleborn was still here. Because I want to play. That would still be my go-to, bro. Like, if it was still online.
Actually, that you say that, like a game that's very, very similar to that, and Scale, you probably seen it too. Because I think Dreads and Tokyo Trey been playing it. Predecessor.
Yep. That is that would be your Battleborn. I think the closest thing. That game is cool, and that game is actually close to this game as well.
Yeah,
really,
it looks cool, man. Yeah, look up Predecessor, bro. It looks very, very Battleborn-ish, man. It may be up your alley.
Definitely Battleborn-ish. I played it on stream one time because Tokyo Trey and Young Drugs was telling me, but they play that shit heavy. So yeah, if you got any questions, ask them. But that'll be like that may be close to your jam. Bunch of heroes, lanes, having to do many mobs, fighting. Yeah, that's actually the closest thing to this to be. I
think, and I liked Battleborn's art style too. Like, it was very what's the battle Borderlands, right? It was the same art style. You hit stuff, you see the numbers, you know what I'm saying, of the hits. It was great. Cage says, what do you think, Scale, on the game? The Valve what's it called? Deadlock? Yeah.
What do I think? I think the biggest thing I'm happy about is just that it's a Valve game. I think that is huge. I think they have a lot of resources. They have a lot of money because of Steam. Like, they can support the game out its ass. Like, this game will not go away. I think I don't play mobiles like that because them shits is toxic than a bitch for sure. So and they take a lot of time to get good at. I'm not even going to front. It's not a game you're going to pick up and be good at. It just doesn't work. Just like Nova used to tell me all the time with League, you just got to play. Like, I can't give you too many tips. I can't tell you you're not going to like it at first because you won't know how to play. And I think it's going to be the same thing with this. Essentially, it's just learning, big learning curve. But that's just MOBAs in general. But I think overall, I think it's going to be fun. Like I said, I'm all for new IPs. And the fact that Valve is doing it, I know it's going to run great on handhelds, at least Steam Deck. It's going to. So I think, I like Valve, man. Ever since Portal, I've been big fan of Valve, especially since that Orange Box and Half-Life and stuff. I love Valve shit, like Half-Life alone, but Portal, bro, the cake, bro, stop it. Like, that shit was amazing. Like, so I'm just, whatever they got cooking up, I'm all for it. I know they're going to have lovable characters and lore and a whole universe. So I think I hope it starts something big.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I think about it.
That's dope, man.
Cake is a lie, though.
The cake is a fucking lie, man.
What's a lie? The cake?
The cake is a lie, bro. You need to go back and play the Portal game. Those games were phenomenal, bro. Like the comedy throughout the game, the platforming, the puzzles, bro. Like everything hilarious.
If you look up anything on Portal, that you'll see that cake and you'll see that heart cube. You're gonna see
the friendship cube. Yeah, bro.
That shit is so good, man. So many jokes, like just very well. Like I don't play I do play puzzle games, but like that when this came out, there was no puzzle game. Like there are games. Was it? There's I think there's a shooter called Splitgate. They stole Portal's whole flow. Like Portal started. Yeah, but that's Portal. That's literally Portal. Like that's its whole.
They said, y'all motherfuckers taking too long to put out another Portal, bro.
Sure,
they gonna make our own.
And Half-Life, bro.
And Half-Life.
I'll
give Half-Life grace because they did give out Alex, but it's not. They gave that out, but I don't mind a game taking its fucking time to be the best it can be. It's like when Zelda gets delayed over and over again, I'm like, good, that's fine. Don't rush. Take your time, baby. You got this type shit. So, but that's what certain people now. If you lying and dragging it on, I don't like it. Don't give me a release date and then push back then. Like that's not it. But those like a Valve game, Half-Life's, the people gonna wait because it's gonna sell out. It's gonna do numbers.
Big facts.
Shout out to Valve. Shout out to Steam too. Shout out to Valve because Steam, they didn't used to have Steam. I didn't like the fact that they made Steam is so crazy. They just used to make games. Half-Life 1 stuff. Like they used to make just games, and they make the biggest gaming delivery service, distribution service ever, probably. Like that's
it is. It's the biggest, at least PC market. It's the biggest in the world. Like that's crazy. And they be
sales,
the
dog.
best deals, bro.